Hey guys, I need to make some salad dressing and I was going to make BLTs, but we're all out of mayonnaise. So today I'm going to show you how I quickly make mayonnaise using kitchen power tools. Okay, for today's recipe, it's really basic stuff. It's going to be vinegar, vegetable oil, salt, and a couple of eggs. I'm going to do a double batch, but I'll give you the quantities for a single batch. Marilyn has done a mayonnaise recipe or a video in the past, I think, of how we make mayonnaise the old-fashioned way, by hand. It's a great recipe. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. This is the impatient way of making mayonnaise. I'm going to be using an immersion blender, but you can probably use a regular blender. I'm going to make it right in the jar I plan on keeping my mayonnaise in. If you're going to use a regular blender, most blenders you can take the blade off and screw it right onto a regular size mason jar. So you can put your ingredients in, screw on the blade, invert it, put it in your blender. That would probably work fine. I haven't tried it myself, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. So if you want to give that a shot, try it out, put it down in the comments below. Let us all know whether or not my theory of a regular blender would work. But today I'm going to use an immersion blender, and I'm going to make a double batch because, like I said, I have to make salad dressing today. I want to make some BLTs for lunch, so I'm going to be using most of the mayonnaise that I make. So I'm going to make a double batch, and we'll go over the quantities and how it's done. Super quick, super easy. Like I said, this is a super simple recipe. You don't have to put anything in any particular order. I'm not using any special brands. I'm just going to use 1 cup of oil. You can use olive oil, but it does have a flavor to it. You can use grapeseed oil, which I've used in the past, has no flavor at all, so it makes the mayonnaise stand on its own. Today I'm using vegetable oil, so any oil should work. I'm going to use 1 cup of oil, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of vinegar or lemon juice, some kind of acid, and a half a teaspoon of salt, and that's it. Today I'm going to do a double batch, so it may look like more quantities. And I pre-measured this. Normally I just crack everything, the eggs, and dump the oil and everything right into the jar. But for the video, I have everything kept separate, and it doesn't matter the order you put things in. I'm going to add, in my case, because it's a double quantity, 2 eggs. Here I go to make a mess. 2 cups of vegetable oil. Yeah, and there's the mess. 4 teaspoons, I'm using just white vinegar, but you can use apple cider vinegar or you can use lemon juice. And I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of salt because, like I said, it's a double batch. So next, I'm just gonna take my immersion blender. I'm gonna stick it in here and just let it go. A lot of people are gonna say that you can break the mayonnaise by over whipping it. For this recipe, it's like I said, it's quick, it's done and dirty. I'm not gonna be in here for 15 minutes blending this. It's literally gonna take about 30 seconds. So we're gonna stick the blender in. And as you can see, it's almost instantaneous mayonnaise. I start at the bottom and I'm just going to work my way up. And all I'm trying to do is make sure all the oil is incorporated. As soon as I see the oil is fully incorporated, I'm done. And that's it. Mayonnaise. That fast, that thick, and it tastes perfect. Let me get this scraped out into the jar, and we'll come back for some final thoughts. Well, that's how quick and easy it is. Super simple, super fast, and again, just to show how thick this mayonnaise is, my hands are a little bit shaky. Very thick. This is not watery at all. Made about 2 cups here, a little more than 2 cups. This is about as much as we make at a time, and we usually make it when we need it. Like I said, I'm going to use the majority of this actually from making salad dressing and putting together some sandwiches for lunch. The rest of it will probably get used up over the next few days. Keep it in the refrigerator. This stuff stays refrigerated and good probably for almost a month. I wouldn't let it go any longer than that just because it's got fresh eggs in it. But that's it. Super simple, very fast to make. If you have your own recipes, leave them down in the comments. Like I said, this really isn't much of a recipe. This is more of a base. This is your base mayonnaise, super fast. Marilyn's recipe has a lot more flavor. With this, I mean, you could add dill, you could add Dijon mustard. There's different things that you can add to the mayonnaise to give it a little bit of flavor. I just wanted plain old mayonnaise, and I just wanted to show you, don't believe all the hype that you see online about how you can't just whip things up super easy with a blender because you'll screw up your mayonnaise. It doesn't screw up the mayonnaise. You know, don't believe everything that you read and everything you see on videos. You can believe this video though. You know, I wouldn't lie to you people. But anyway, give it a shot. Super fast. If you want to just try it, do 1 cup of oil, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice or vinegar, and 1 cup of oil to 1 egg. That's a standard recipe, and it'll give you about a cup of mayonnaise, which is probably all you need for most recipes. Give it a shot, and if it works, then go ahead and you can make more. And if it doesn't work for you and you think I'm a liar, that's perfectly fine. You wasted an egg and a cup of oil. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you like the video. If you like what we do here, make sure to subscribe and share our videos with your friends. And until the next video, which will probably be me making some salad dressing, see ya.